Okay, so for the Preventative Health Initiative, how do the FICA tax reductions work? It's relatively simple. The Affordable Care Act was so effective in its implementation of rewards and penalties if you do or do not offer benefits to your team. There's Section 125 tax credits, or otherwise known as cafeteria funds. Okay, so that Affordable Care Act was so effective as a marketing engine, inspiring employers to get everybody on health insurance. They said, all right, well, let's try it again. So now incentives have been increased. In other words, more incentives or more tax credits, these ones with an emphasis on better self-care. So now that everybody's on health insurance, it's very expensive. We want to save money. Plus, a lot of times when people are diagnosed with a chronic illness, most of the time those are preventable lifestyle diseases. And then let's say type 2 diabetes, for example. If that person lives another 40 years, many of those years on Social Security and public health, it's very expensive. It averages about $600,000 per person to treat type 2 diabetes, which again is a preventable lifestyle disease that if we gave them better coaching and information before they got sick, they would be healthier and public health would be, significantly less costly. So that's the whole purpose of this. Create this tax advantage, use it to fund this plan, which gives them access to secondary benefits and programs that they probably wouldn't pay for on their own. Now, if you've ever tried to implement a wellness plan before, you know that it's very expensive and labor time intensive. So the benefit when participating with us is it's done for you. So not only does it pay for itself from these government incentives, so no out-of-pocket expense to you, but we also educate, enroll, implement, and manage all of the clients on the platform consistently. So very, very little work on part of the business, all of the benefits for you and your team, okay? It averages about $500 per employee per year in savings. So $50,000 you get to save for every 100 employees in the organization. And each of them earns about $1,500 in cash value in a life insurance policy, which they can use at some point in the future, as well as the wellness plan. So additional wellness benefits and life insurance for the team and their family, additional tax incentives for you, all in a system that we implement and manage for you. So very little work, very little effort, very high returns. And again, all of these credits come from this government incentive, encouraging people to take better care of themselves. They believe that you as the employer has more influence over your team than anybody else. So if we serve these up as gifts, we support them and walk them through the process for you, more people will participate, everybody is happy, all of the benefits, very little effort. It really takes about, I typically say about 3 hours of labor on your time to participate with us and get us everything that we need to get everybody enrolled, and then we take it from there. Okay, so very high returns, very little effort, and it's all this government-sponsored program incentivizing people to take better care of themselves. So hopefully that's a good enough explanation. People ask about the way the FICA works all the time, and most businesses are already taking advantage of some of these if they offer benefits. If not, we're going to implement those things for you. So if you do not currently offer benefits, we will include them, take care of that component for you. And if you do, these are just additional incentives over and above what you're already taking care of, all of the work done for you. It seems to be a no-brainer, but it can seem like tax origami in some ways, but it's definitely not. Nothing new. I say all the time, it's simple but not easy. So just a simple explanation is this is just another tax incentive for you for taking better care of your team. That's it. That's what it all boils down to. All right, folks, if you got any questions, go ahead and click the link below. Schedule a call with one of our team. We can walk you through it in depth. We've got a presentation that we've done thousands of times that will really give you all of the details that you need. This was, not as informative as you would like. We've got visual aids and consultants that will walk you through the process and answer any questions that you have. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. We'll see you on the other side.